What's going on, guys? DStyle Boxing here, right? Um, Thanks to those joining me live and to those joining me on archive. I keep hearing all this shit, man. I keep hearing people like complaining and being like, "Oh, come on," you know, these boxing purists are out of hand and they're not showing us any respect. And to a degree, they're correct, but not. Let me tell you something, man. Okay, you guys are the ones that are talking about, like, what amazes me is that I don't even think Connor is the best dude in the history of the UFC, or even now. That I don't even believe he has the best hands in mixed martial arts, right? Like, if you were to get all the mixed martial artists, have them just box, straight up box, I don't think like he would be considered, top five. To be honest with you. Like, there's been freaks of nature in mixed martial arts that I believe, if they took boxing serious, would be good, a lot better at it than McGregor. I think Victor Belfort is an example of somebody. Uh, Anderson Silva is another example. But Conor, I'm not saying he's terrible, but I'm just saying, right? But let's put that aside, right? I keep hearing, oh, they're not giving Connor a chance. How dare they? They're scoffing at this fight. Like, look, just because we're saying that, we're just being honest. Like, what do you want us to say? All right. I mean, this is crazy. You know, it, Conor McGregor is a big underdog in this fight. Period. All right. And then what's crazy is that in one breath they say, "Oh, how dare they, make this seem like it's a big mismatch," and then in the other breath they say, "If Conor can manage to win one round, that's basically a win." Just listen to what they're saying, okay? I mean, just retarded shit. But let's go ahead and okay, let's give him a chance, right? Because I keep hearing that, if I think Kenny Florian has been one of the dudes that is crying about this, right? Saying, I sparred professional boxers. I know for a fact that if we wanted to, we could be successful there, right? Okay, right? No, I believe it's an individual thing. I'm not saying it's totally impossible, but it's if a boxer, it's the same thing. Like, if a boxer wanted to transition to MMA and he took it serious, he couldn't be a contender too, right? It just depends on the boxer and what point of their career they're in and how serious they take it and stuff like that, right? But so I'm not necessarily saying that, but let me just put it this way, right? Let me say this. Right now, there's this dude called, let's take Mike Perry, for example. And I'm not even saying Mike Perry is necessarily Conor McGregor, right? That's not even what I'm saying. But he is a successful mixed martial artist. He's 10-1, which is a pretty good record for MMA. He's young. He's 10 wins, 1 loss, and look at that. 100% of his victories by KO or TKO. This dude is known as a vicious striker, right? And good for him, right? Now we're gonna watch a highlight video right now, so we could see how good he looks, right? Let's see here. So has some background music and everything, which I don't believe you guys could hear. And we're going to do a little thing called the halo effect right now. I want you to see how badass his striking looks against MMA guys, okay? Knocking them out, dominating them left and right? That's his debut, and he's just a devastating striker. I mean, he just looks devastating. If this guy went to boxing, I wonder. I mean, he could probably be a top 10 contender, really. I mean, if a guy like Robert Guerrero, could be a top contender and champion, why couldn't this guy do it, right? Just dominating guys, This is the early stages, by the way. Just dominating dudes. Dominating striker. Look at this. Domination. This dude's just dominant. Looks like he knows what he's doing with his hands. That's an observation I'm making. Is this what you mean, Kenny Florian? These type of dudes, like they could just show up and just beat up any boxer, right? They could just show us respect. Okay, well, I'm showing respect. Look at that. Devastation. I'm going to watch a little more. I want you guys to absorb the devastation of this striker, right? Look at that right hand. Boom, boom. Look at that. Just touches. Look at touch of death. The touch of death, okay? He just touches dudes and they fucking fall to the ground. Boom. Look at that right hand. He could beat Jeff Horn. Get Manny Pacquiao out of the ring. This dude will take Jeff Horn to school. Look at that. Boom. The devastation. I mean, look at this dude. It just looks devastating, right? But that's low-level dudes. He hasn't been in the UFC. He hasn't done it in the UFC, right? Well, there's the UFC right there. Boom, that's the UFC. Knockout again. Devastating. Devastation. That right hand, it's a good right hand. I give him credit for that. That's a really good right hand, right? Oh, man. Look at that. Boom! Good hook. Very good hook right there. Show Mike Perry respect. I bet you if I told Kenny Florian that Mike Perry would have a very hard time against a journeyman boxer. I bet you anything Kenny Florian would get offended. Mike Perry works his hands. I bet you Brandon Schaub will get mad. I bet you Brandon Schaub will put me in my place and talk about Mike Perry knowing distance, and top boxers would have a very hard time adjusting to the distance that he's used to, and he's not worried about 10-ounce gloves because he's boxing with 4-ounce gloves, right? Right? All right. Well, I don't know about that. Let's go ahead and oh, what's this? Whoa! What's this? Oh, this is a boxing fight he was in, right? Let's watch it. Come on, Mike Perry. Use your right hand, Mike Perry. Grapple him. Get him in the inside. Perry. You got it, Perry. Come on, Perry. Perry. Perry the jab, Perry. Oh, Perry. Perry's bringing on the devastation. The devastation. Come on, Perry. Come on. Don't dance like that, Perry. Hey, Perry. Come on, Perry. Perry the jab, Perry. Your name's Perry. Oh, come on, Perry. Perry, you didn't let him do that to you, Perry. Get up, Perry. Perry, get up. Come on, Perry. Get up, Perry. Perry, get up. Oh, come on, man. Perry. What the fuck's going on, Perry? You got hit by a bigger glove. Those can't hurt you. You get hit with little gloves and kicks. How did you get knocked out with a big glove? Those are big pillows. How did you get knocked out, Perry? What's going on, Perry? You're just knocking dudes left and right in the UFC, Perry. Oh, come on, Perry. You know what? Is that Joshua Clottey? No, that's not. It looks like him. That's not Joshua Clottey, is it? Right? Well, here's the thing. Mike Perry is 0-0 in boxing. Okay. Well, oh, come on. The guy he fought must be a top contender in the world of boxing, right? I mean, the guy he fought has to be a top fighter, right? Well, no. The guy he fought is ranked 154th in the world. Okay. The dude that dominated him and knocked him out is ranked 154th in the world, okay, in the middleweight division. Let me repeat that to you. 154th. And Mike Perry could only go 3.5 rounds with him before he got knocked the fuck out. Okay? He's 10-3, this dude. A 10-3 journeyman dominated and knocked out one of the big prospects and known for his amazing striking in the UFC. So, you know what? When it comes to this whole show us respect, how about you go eat a fucking dick? Okay. Anyway, I'm out.